Welcome back everyone to That Money Guy, and today we'll be talking about retirement funds. So let's start with the Roth IRA. It's for people who are like kind of poor now and think they're gonna make more money in the future. So for me, I'm a college student and I think a Roth IRA is the best choice for me as opposed to additional IRA. So for a Roth IRA, your contributions are taxed, so you pay regular income taxes, but any earnings that you make are tax-free. So like if you contribute $1,000 from your job into a Roth IRA, then if it makes $100, that won't be taxed at all. And so Roth IRAs are good for people who make less than $120,000. If you make more than that, then you start becoming ineligible for Roth IRAs. You're able to contribute at any age as long as you have earned income, meaning like a W-2 or self-employment. So if you work and get money, then you can contribute to a Roth IRA. If you make money from like investing, for example, you can't contribute that income into a Roth IRA. And in terms of like taxes, you won't pay taxes when you withdraw your contributions. So you can withdraw anything that you put in your principal at any time, but you have to wait at least 5 years before you can withdraw your earnings, so anything that you make from your principal. However, unless you are 59 and a half or older, you still might have a tax penalty if you withdraw your earnings. There's some exceptions which I included in the link below. So this link from NerdWallet is in the description below, but this is just further explaining the 5-year rules for Roth IRAs. You're allowed to withdraw your contributions at any time, but any earnings that you make, you have to be at least 59 and a half and had the account for at least 5 years before you can withdraw your earnings tax-free. Also, the 5-year period begins on January 1st of the year you made your first contribution to any Roth IRA. So if you have multiple Roth IRA accounts, it begins with the one that you first contribute to. So say you contribute in December 30th, 2018, the 5-year period starts on January 1st, 2018 of your first Roth IRA that you ever made. So in terms of exceptions, the early distributions of earnings for these reasons are considered qualify, not subject to taxes or the 10% penalty. So if you use it to buy your first home, up to $10,000 is going to be penalty and tax-free. However, there are early distributions of earnings for these reasons are considered exemptions, but they are taxable still as income, but not subject to the 10% penalty. Education expenses, unreimbursed medical expenses, and other things if you want to read about it. So in terms of actually making a Roth IRA, I suggest the Vanguard Roth IRA. So just Google that and then click open an IRA account in 3 easy steps. There's no account maintenance fee as long as you do electronic statements. And then it helps you open one. And the way that this Roth IRA works is that you put your money into a settlement account where it just sits there. And then from that settlement account, you invest in actual mutual funds or stocks and stuff. So I suggest after making a Roth IRA account on Vanguard, you do a Vanguard Target Retirement 2060 fund at whatever time you think you're going to retire at. So it goes in 10-year increments, the 2060 fund, 2050 fund, whatever. So I'm planning to retire at age 60 and I'm 20 right now. So I'm investing in the 2060 fund. You can look at its performance. In 1 year is 5.86%, and then over a longer term, 5 years, like 6.81% and return. So here is the overview. There's only a 0.15% expense ratio, so that's 67% lower than the average expense ratio of similar funds, and the minimum investment is $1,000. So you have to make at least $1,000 in order to invest in this fund. There's also Wealthsimple, so you can choose the Roth IRA option. If you use my link below, my referral, you'll get $100. There's 2 different referrals, and you have to deposit at least $100, but then you get $100. So that's like a 100% return. It's gonna be explained below in the links. And as a side note, in 2019, the modified adjusted gross income was $122,000. So every year it increases a little bit and adjusts for inflation. So You can't make more than $122,000 before you start becoming ineligible for Roth IRAs. If you make more than that, then you're not allowed to contribute, or you're allowed to contribute a reduced amount. So in 2019, it's $6,000. If you're 50 or older, then you can contribute up to $7,000 of your earned income. Once you start making above $122,000, you might be thinking about making a traditional IRA account, which there are no income limits for. But once again, you are not allowed to contribute more than $6,000. However, you need to make sure that over all of your Roth IRAs and traditional IRA accounts, that in total you're not contributing more than $6,000, and if you're 50 or older, you're not contributing more than $7,000, because if you do, then there's like tax consequences. So remember to do your own research, and the links and referrals are below if you want to read more about them and get some money. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and make that money!